Welcome to Football Scientific. I'm Aaron Sauter, writer for Last Word on Sports. I cover the Buffalo Bills, and for CFLNewsHub.com, I cover the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Today on Football Scientific, just going to do a quick Friday special. Normally we have football, we have a game on Friday night, but we have our second bye week because the team folded and they forfeited a game, so we get a chance to have another week off at Grace Baptist. So I'm just going to make a quick CFL betting guide video and offer my predictions. And there's one Friday night college football game on tonight that I thought was pretty good during week 6. And I want to talk about that real quick. So I'm joined by my guest host, Tyler the Tiger. Tyler the Tiger here, ready to talk about the CFL. Week 18's get it going. Let's get this going. We got a game coming on in 10 minutes. Let's fire this up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, so first, like Tyler the Tiger said, just a few minutes, maybe 20, 15 minutes. We have the first game of the CFL Week 18 going on. Week 18 of CFL season, Friday, 7:30 p.m. That is tonight. Saskatchewan Roughriders, who are 10-4. They've lost 2 games in a row since clinching their playoff spot, are traveling to the Ottawa Redblacks, who are basically trading away some of their best players right now and essentially packing in for the season, it appears. But this is going to be one of those situations where the Roughriders appear to be crashing at the end of the season after clinching their playoff spot. The Redblacks are giving up. Who's gonna win this game? Well, I say Saskatchewan wins the game because they're a powerful running game, because they're good defensive line, because their offensive line, because Trevor Harris isn't a complete doofus. I got Saskatchewan winning the game 28-25 at Ottawa. Tough game. Over our total points will be 53. DraftKings agrees with me, sort of. They got Saskatchewan as a 6.5-point favorite. That means they got Ottawa 6.5-point underdog. They got the over-under set at 53.5. I say Saskatchewan's not going to blow out Ottawa. I say Ottawa keeps it within at least 6 points. So I'm taking Ottawa Redblacks on the betting line with the points. I'm taking the 6.5 points in Ottawa to keep this game closer than a touchdown. And then the over-under is really close. I got it going just barely under, okay? So I go just barely under, not a very safe bet, but I do have Ottawa and the points. I think that is very safe. Of course, I do think Saskatchewan's going to win the game. I just think Ottawa's going to keep it close. Or someone's going to keep it close. Okay? All right. Saturday, October 4th, 3 p.m. That's tomorrow. Today I released my preview article of the Hamilton Tiger Cats trying to organize battle of the QEW. We got the 96 Hamilton Tiger Cats, who are crashing on their own right now. Lost to BC Lions, got smacked by Winnipeg last week. Toronto is 5-10. They're looking bad. It's like they're going to be out of the playoffs if they lose this game. Hamilton is in a perfect situation to get back at Toronto for stealing the Labor Day game against them with a last-second kick. This game's going to be intense, y'all. This is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. It's going to be a good one to watch, okay? I got Hamilton coming out, winning this game 33-31 because they had a better run game. That's why I have them win. They have a better run game. They'll get some play-action shots in there. I have them win the game 33-31, another close one. Total points of 64. DraftKings mostly agrees with me. They have Hamilton as a 1.5-point favorite. Toronto's a 1.5-point underdog. The over-under is 57.5. I said it goes over. Boom. And I say Tiger Cats pick up this win. Boom. They're one step closer to clinching the East Division. And they knock out the hated Toronto Argonauts of the playoff run. That'd be amazing. So if I was betting on this, I would take Hamilton for the money line on that. Okay. I think they take Hamilton on the money line, and I'd take the over. It's definitely going over. Okay. All right. Saturday, October 4th, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we got the Calgary Stampeders, who are quickly going down the drain. The BC Lions, who are surging to the top of the West Division. Okay, this game is for second place in the West Division right here. If BC wins at home against Calgary and keeps Calgary on their losing streak, BC will overtake Calgary for second place in the West Division. Okay, that's amazing for a team that was hanging on the fourth just a few weeks ago. Now they got a chance to overtake second place. Okay, and if Saskatchewan keeps crashing, they could overtake first place. They could get the bye still. Okay, you got 3 weeks left in the season. They got 3 games left. You could win this thing. They could still win the West. Calgary needs this victory, guys. They need this victory. This is going to be an intense game tomorrow at 7 p.m. I have this game going 31-27 BC Lions. Calgary's turning the ball over all over the place. They benched Adam Big Hill, a linebacker. I got BC wins game 31-27, 58 total points being scored. DraftKings has BC wins game by 4.5, very similar to me. They got Calgary at 4.5 point underdog. I think Calgary needs to win this game. I'm taking Calgary with the points. They need to win it, but I think they'll come up short. I think BC will overtake them for second place in the West. Okay, I think they're going to overtake them tomorrow night. And Calgary will be sitting at third, preparing to be overtaken by Winnipeg, and they may end up being the crossover team. That's crazy, man. If Edmonton gets it together, they could get knocked out of the playoffs. That's it. I'm taking Calgary in the points at 4.5, and I'm going over the 55.5 over-under. I got them scoring 58 total points. Okay, all right. Saskatchewan starts tonight at 7:30. All right, and then I found one college football game, one Friday night college football game during Week 6 that I thought was compelling. 10:30 tonight in the Big 12. We get the West Virginia Mountaineers, 2-3, traveling to the BYU Cougars, number 23 in the country. Okay, this should be a blowout for BYU. West Virginia's going to BYU. Tough place to play. It's going to be a wild crowd. I got BYU winning this game. They got a more balanced offense. They got a good running game. They have a good passing game. They got good defense. They're good everywhere. Okay, West Virginia, they got their coach back from, Jacksonville State. I forget his name. Rich Rodriguez. We're going to get this offense popping, man. That's what he does. He gets the offense popping. But not this week. Okay, I got BYU winning this game 40-24 at home. Total points is 64. DraftKings has BYU the 20.5 favorite. Okay, West Virginia 20.5 underdog. Over/under is 47.5. I think where DraftKings messed up was they made BYU a 20.5 favorite. I said there's no way they beat them by 40.5. I got them winning by 16. I think that's a blowout. Okay, I got no way BYU wins by 20 points. So I have West Virginia Mountaineers with the points as my betting pick. Okay, I'm taking West Virginia Mountaineers with the points. I'm going over on this one. I don't think West Virginia can beat BYU, but I think BYU will not blow them out as much as DraftKings thinks they will. Okay, so that's the betting guide. That's it for the CFL. Yeah, games all weekend. Next, we'll look ahead to the college football games on Saturday. We'll do that tomorrow morning, I guess, sometime. And then I got a Buffalo Bills article coming as they play the New England Patriots on Sunday night. Let's go Buffalo. All right. That's the show for tonight. Make sure, check out Last Word on Sports. Read some Buffalo Bills articles. Check out CFLNewsHub.com. Check out my Tire Cats articles. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. That is Football Scientific for tonight. The Football Scientific portal is closed. Boom.